Hey, welcome back to Black Lab Garage. Today I have a tip for you. If you've ever replaced the two-piece axle bearings on a Ford 9-inch and had problems with them leaking, I've got a tip here that may help you out. A lot of people don't realize this. Okay, let's go. Hey, I wanted to show you something that I learned through experience on a Ford 9-inch rear ends. This is, originally they were a two-piece bearing. Well, I guess three-piece if you got the lock collar, but the race went in the axle housing, and the taper bearing went on the axle, and then you had the lock collar that you had to press on the axle to lock it on. This is a SKF design that puts the bearing and race in one piece, so you just press the whole thing down on the axle. But the seal is still the same design. Okay. Now, I've seen people replace these, and it wouldn't be long after they'd start leaking. And not just leaking, I mean pouring. Like leaving a trail that looks like the Exxon Valdez coming out of it. And nobody could ever figure out why. You know, one thing you want to check is your vent tube on the axle housing, because as you drive them, they build up pressure inside, and if that vent tube is stopped up, well, the pressure's got to go somewhere, so it blows oil and all out the sides. But if your vent tube is open and you know your axle's good, then I want to show you something. This is the seal that comes with them. Of course, can you see there where it's made? Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get away from that. But there is a solution. See that? Made in USA. And part number 3195. Looks the same, don't it? There is a difference. Let's look at the spring inside where it actually contacts the axle. Here's one out of the Chinese seal. Here's the one out of the USA made National Oil seal. Let me move the camera up here where you can see better. Do I even need to tell you how much difference there is in the spring size? I went through this myself a few months back on my 78 F-150, and after I switched to the National seal, it has not leaked another drop. So if you're having a problem getting it to seal, and like I said, make sure your vent tube's open. Make sure your axle shaft is good where the seal rides. If they are, then get the National seal and put on there and see if it don't stop. It worked for me.